In the early hours before dawn, when fog settles low over the shattered tree line, a Ukrainian sniper lies motionless, watching. The battlefield is quiet in the way only war can be, tense, unnatural, waiting to break. For hours, nothing moves except drifting smoke and the slow adjustment of a rifle barrel aligned with the horizon. Snipers have become a defining element of Ukraine's defensive strategy. Operating in small, highly trained teams, they work far ahead of regular units, gathering intelligence, disrupting enemy movements, and applying pressure in ways that force entire formations to slow down, reroute, or retreat. This particular marksman, known to his unit only by a call sign, has been deployed for days. His mission is not dramatic in the way movies portray combat. There are no charges, no shouting commands. Instead, there is patience, observation, precision. Using thermal optics and carefully mapped terrain, the sniper tracks Russian troop movements along a contested supply route. Each appearance, an officer stepping into view, a soldier pausing too long in the open, adds to a growing picture of how the opposing unit operates. Patterns emerge, timing becomes predictable. A single shot cracks the air, barely audible beyond a few hundred meters. Then silence returns. Minutes later, another opening appears. Another measured decision, another controlled shot. The effect is cumulative. Confusion spreads through the Russian unit as soldiers pull back, unsure where the threat is coming from or how many snipers are watching. Military analysts note that this psychological impact is often more significant than raw numbers. A skilled sniper doesn't need to engage constantly. The possibility of engagement can freeze an entire platoon in place. Vehicles halt. Patrols are delayed. Commanders become cautious. By the end of the day, the sniper team withdraws before artillery or drones can zero in on their position. They leave behind no trace, only disrupted operations and unanswered questions on the other side. Ukrainian forces have emphasized that snipers are not lone wolves, but part of a broader system. Reconnaissance units, drone operators, and artillery working in coordination. Precision fire clears the way for maneuvering troops or prevents enemy advances without the need for large-scale assaults. For the sniper himself, there is no celebration, just exhaustion. The quiet return to cover, the knowledge that tomorrow will likely bring another position, another stretch of waiting, another test of nerves. In modern warfare, battles are not always decided by massed forces clashing head-on. Sometimes they are shaped by unseen individuals operating at extreme distances, turning patience into power and silence into strategy. And Ukrainian forces repelled 2 major Russian assaults near Pokrovsk in a single day, destroying multiple platoons, vehicles, and nearly 100 Russian troops, according to official reports. Ukrainian forces repelled major Russian assaults in a single day in the Pokrovsk direction, Donetsk region, killing around 90 Russian soldiers. In a February 2 telegram report, the Spartan National Guard Brigade said it had jointly repelled a Russian assault alongside the Pataki Madyara unit and adjacent forces, as Moscow committed up to 90 assault troops to the attack. The enemy attempted an offensive in the Pokrovsk direction. Under the cover of fog, the enemy tried to advance using cars, motorcycles, and ATVs, the report said. Ukrainian units stopped the assault completely, destroying Russian manpower and equipment. Spartan, together with adjacent units, repelled the enemy assault. Almost 4 platoons of Russians were destroyed in a single day, the brigade said. According to the report, Ukrainian forces eliminated 80 Russian soldiers, wounded 2, and captured 2 more. They also destroyed 10 ATVs, 4 motorcycles, and 6 vehicles. The report was accompanied by drone footage showing Russian personnel and equipment being struck. Kyiv Post could not independently verify the time or location of the video. Separately, on Saturday, Ukraine's 7th Airborne Assault Corps reported that Russian forces launched a mechanized assault on the village of Hrishine, also in the Pokrovsk direction. Russian troops attempted a mechanized assault using 3 armored vehicles. The enemy decided to accelerate the offensive due to the failure of infiltration tactics, the Corps said. The assault achieved limited success before Ukrainian forces counterattacked. The 155th Separate Mechanized Brigade, named after Anna Kievska, together with adjacent units, engaged the Russian troops. The enemy was destroyed both on the approaches to the village and on its outskirts, the report said, adding that 2 armored vehicles and more than 10 Russian soldiers were eliminated. The Corps noted that some Russian troops fled the battlefield and that clearing operations are ongoing in and around Hrishine. Drone footage of the fighting was also released but could not be independently verified. According to Ukraine's General Staff, as of 8 a.m. on February 1st, Ukrainian forces repelled 80 Russian assault actions in the Pokrovsk direction near multiple settlements, including Pokrovsk, Mirnograd, and Hrishine. In early January, Ukrainian forces repelled 2 Russian assaults using all-terrain vehicles, ATVs, in the Donetsk region, stopping advances near Yampil and Pokrovsk despite harsh weather. On January 6th, the ground forces said Russian troops tried to exploit heavy snowfall and poor visibility to attack Yampil, a strategically important village in northern Donetsk. Despite limited aerial reconnaissance, Ukrainian forces detected the assault and deployed Signum Battalion drone teams, destroying Russian manpower and equipment. A similar ATV assault was thwarted near Pokrovsk on January 4th by Ukraine's Syiaslav Separate Airborne Brigade, also documented by drone footage. Ukrainian officials said Yampil remains under AFU control, rejecting Russian claims of advances as disinformation. Earlier, the commander of the 7th Airborne Assault Corps, General Yevhen Lasychuk, told the BBC that Ukrainian defense forces continue to hold the northern parts of Pokrovsk and Mirnograd. According to the general, Russian forces are most active in Pokrovsk, pressing from the northwest with the aim of reaching the settlement of Hrishine. Lasychuk said that individual Russian units are attempting to leak between Ukrainian defensive formations in the northern part of the city in order to bypass residential areas. Airborne Forces Commander, Brigadier General Ole Apostol, told Novinarnia outlet that Ukrainian troops had pushed Russian forces back from parts of the city, but lacked sufficient resources to fully liberate Pokrovsk. To fully restore control over Pokrovsk, enormous resources are needed. We cannot afford it at the moment, he said. Russian forces have concentrated about 100,000 personnel in the Pokrovsk direction. In addition to manpower, Moscow is also relying on technological advantages, having deployed specialized unmanned systems units to the area.